Hello everyone, this is Ashutosh Trivedi here. You are most welcome on my YouTube channel, Ashu Official. If you are watching me for the first time, don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel to get such useful content which can help you to improve your spoken English. Today, I have had an opportunity to have conversation with one of best tutors on EnglishYaari, Arunima Roy ma'am. And in this conversation, she asked questions related to my spoken English journey and my YouTube channel as well. Apart from this, we discussed a topic that is first salary. So if you want to improve your English, don't forget to watch this conversation until the end, which will help you to improve your conversational English.
Hello,
Yes, hello, good evening, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing good, Ashutosh. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thank you for asking. So, how about you? How's your day going?
Yes, my day went pretty well and I'm doing good. So, where are you from, Ashutosh?
Okay, I'll introduce myself so it would be better as we are meeting for the first time, right? My name is Ashutosh and I hail from Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh. About my education, I have completed my master's degree, that is Masters of Arts in English Literature in 2024. Apart from this, I run a YouTube channel that focuses on spoken English tips and tricks. So that's what I do. Yeah.
Oh, so you're a YouTuber.
Yeah.
So, all right, let me introduce myself. My name is Arunima, which you probably know. I'm an English expert. I work for this app as a tutor, and
Mm-hmm.
I love to teach my students everything, all the nuances of the English language. I love learning from them. I love interacting with them, and I live in Bangalore.
Oh, that's
So
great.
that's a little brief up
But
about
but
me.
I feel you are from West Bengal. Is it so?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm a Bengali, but
Okay, but
I,
you live in. Mhm.
yeah, yeah. I don't get to live in my hometown. In the past, also, I did not get to live in my hometown much.
Okay, so means you were born and raised in West Bengal, then moved to Bangalore, or just
No, no. I
from
was not
since
born.
childhood you were in Bangalore?
I was not born and raised in West Bengal. I was
Okay.
born, yeah, I was born and raised all over India.
Oh my goodness. Okay, due to your father's job, I
Yes, yes,
think.
yeah,
Okay, that's
yeah,
quite interesting.
yeah. So I only got to do my higher education in West Bengal. That
Mm-hmm.
is, yeah, that is my master's in English literature, and then my B.Ed. So that part I did in West Bengal.
Okay.
Yeah. So Ashutosh, how long have you been taking classes here?
It's been around a month. I think I have I just attend one session in a week, so once a week only. So it's been only like 4 or 5 sessions. I think it is my seventh or eighth session. I'm not sure. About to complete 2 months.
Right, right. And it's your first session with me. Right.
Yes,
Okay. So you live in Kanpur, you said.
yes, I do.
Okay. So what inspired you to become a YouTuber? I mean, don't answer if it's too personal, but just curious.
Yeah, nothing personal in it. Basically, I was a student of commerce, and I was pursuing my BCom honors accounting from Banaras Hindu University. And but I was always enthusiastic and passionate to speak English, and but I didn't get a lot of opportunity. When I went to university, I had seen some of my seniors posting events wonderfully, and that just gave me that goosebumps, or just I thought of working on myself too. But I was not able to speak English at that time. Unfortunately and unfortunately, COVID came and I came back to my hometown. So it was fortunate. Why? Because I've got a lot of leisure time. But unfortunate for those people who were struggling a lot. So, but I was at home. So I thought, why not to work on my communication skills? Because I was not interested in attending those online classes. And system was not very good because the professors from BHU, they were not really habitual to conduct online sessions for the students. because it has been the universities and known for the offline classes and the campus environment. So then I felt I just didn't feel attending classes more and more, and I left those classes and I started working on my spoken English. And I went through a lot of applications, Buddy Talk, Hello Talk, or Open Talk, Clubhouse, Tandem, High Local. I started practicing with people there. Then I got a one man from Cochin, Kerala, and he recommended me that Ashutosh, why can't you start your YouTube channel? It will be really good for you to boost your confidence. And that I thought, yeah, it's a good idea. Then I started, and literally I started getting good comments from people. People started saying that I like your content. So then I continued, and I have uploaded more than 550 videos till now.
Wow, that's really great. So, Ashutosh, how has the journey been for you? I mean, apart from whatever feedback you've got, I understand that you
Mhm.
got a very good response. The feedback has been good, but how
Mhm.
has your journey been in terms of, what challenges did you have to face, and how did you make your way through? How did you navigate this? Because
Yeah.
it's a very, it's a road not taken. It's a very
Yes.
unconventional path that you took.
Yeah, exactly. Always, it's very difficult to motivate yourself. And till now, I have around 22,000 subscribers. But I have been there on YouTube for the past 4 years. So I just want to have more and more subscribers, but I'm not able to reach up to that level where I want to be. So that is the thing which always sometimes you get demotivation, and the next moment you feel, no, I can do it. Maybe my one video will hit and I'll get the 100K. It happens that you have to motivate yourself all the time, and you have to have a community who can just give you the positivity. That is a very difficult part being a content creator, and being innovative. That is also there. Sometimes what happens, all the what I started with a lot of conversation. At that time it was fresh idea, but now it is an exploited idea. I see like most of the people are doing the same, putting the conversations out there on
Yeah,
channel. So now I'm changing myself and trying to create some solo content. Yeah.
yeah. It's cliche.
Yes. So that's what, so it was not easy as a English learner and at the same time as a content creator as well. Because being a content creator, you always think about the views. You always think about the viewers. You moreover, you should think about your improvement, but that does not happen most of the time. What we see, oh, I worked really hard for this video, but I have hardly got like 1,000 views, which is not so good. So that happens. So it's been really difficult. But now I have a lot of people, or just my fellow YouTubers. I can say Karishma Chauhan is there, Mansi Gola. I think recently you had a conversation with Karishma also. I just watched on her YouTube channel. So she also
Oh,
attend session on EnglishYaari.
okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I cannot recall her by. I'll recall by face maybe. Yeah, there
Yeah.
are a few. There are a few YouTubers. My students are, yeah.
Yeah,
And
so I talk to them and I get motivation. That's how it is. And always I'm thinking about some content like which how what can I do offline, what can I do online? Because I have done a lot of conversations online, but now I'm thinking it's better to get some people in my area with whom I can have some offline podcasting.
right, right. Also, does the competition bother you?
Competition?
Does it
Why
bother
not?
you?
Why not? Of course, it's cutthroat, and sometimes I think that I will not be able to adjust in this competition because many people or just YouTubers came after me, but they are doing really well and they have got a lot of subscribers. But I'm still there, but I'm not getting a lot of views and subscribers. But I feel okay. I'm at least consistent and waiting for my day when it works for me. So it does all the time when you see that somebody came after 2 years and they are working really well, and somebody started 3 or 4 months ago, they are getting good elevation on their channel, then it bothers. But I don't think a lot about it. I just try to be consistent and focus on this maintaining my speed. That's what I work on.
Yeah, so I think that's how life is. Even in life, you keep looking at the steps that you've taken, and you kind of feel grateful. You kind of self congratulate yourself that you've come up these many steps. You could have been far below, or what if you hadn't even taken the journey? So at
Mhm.
least you took the first step, and then you came so many steps. Because I always think, I always take it like this, that I was a nobody. I've come this far.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
I think the same philosophy could work, where you feel that I was a nobody, and I've come this far.
But this is the mindset actually, mind always observes negativity and always compare this, not with ourselves, always compare with others. Oh, just look at them, how good they are. Why am I just, I'm not on that stage. So it happens. So
The
yeah, it's
mind,
pretty obvious, right?
the mind is a greedy devil.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so the mind is a greedy devil, always tempted by what what I don't have, the empty glass,
Hmm.
the half
Yeah,
empty glass. That's what the mind
right.
wants to focus on, and it's a great deal of effort to pull it and show it the half full glass.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So when you made a transition, like you said, I think you told me you were a commerce graduate. I mean, you were graduating
Yes.
in commerce in BHU, and then
Mhm.
you probably made a transition to English literature, right?
Right.
So when you took
Mhm.
this decision, how did your ecosystem react?
Basically, I'm very experimental kind of person with my own career and things. So I wanted to go for science, but I chose commerce, and it worked for me. And later on, I just changed from commerce to literature. So I didn't feel or just bad about it, or this year it was a neutral decision. But I wanted to get more time to work on my spoken English or to improve my content creation skills. Because when you do not do anything, people ask always, what are you doing? What are you working for? What are you preparing for? So that was difficult for me to say, like, what am I doing at this moment? That's why, for the sake of degree, I wanted to do masters in English to get time to work on my YouTube channel. And my YouTube channel got monetized, and so that's why I was working on it. So not, but that I found that I'm not a literature guy, and I didn't find myself into literature a lot, as I come from the commerce also. So it is not easy to switch, right? And you have to go through the whole literature stuff. But then I found that I'm more into spoken English. I'm more into just speaking with people, and I
As
have
a tool,
um,
using English
yes,
as a tool.
yes, and I have completed more than 20,000 conversations till now, audio and video both, if I say, like, on multiple platforms.
That's a humongous volume.
Yeah, so because I like talking with people, that's why then I thought, okay, have a master's. At least, like, if you go for a spoken English, then also people ask you that what degree you have. And if you say like bachelor's in commerce, like, it does not resonate with that. So better say like master's in English. Then if your speaking skills are good, they will give you an opportunity because it is India. So
Yeah, so it aligns.
yeah, here degree matters.
Yeah, your job aligns with your certification
Yes.
that way, right? Right. But did people around you have a problem that you was you were making a transition from commerce to literature? Because at that point,
No,
I'm sure they
actually.
could not see your long-term goals.
Mhm.
Nobody knew that you would finish 20 more than 20,000 conversations. So at that point, was there any resistance?
Not really, actually. I don't share all those things with the people a lot, and many of them are not aware about it, like what I was doing, right? So I didn't tell everybody that I'm about to pursue the masters in English. But people appreciate it. Always, I care about the people who are very close to me, some of my friends or my family members. So I don't care about the extended relatives or extended family members because I just, I'm just working for myself at the same time for my parents. I just told them that I'll do something from where I'll be able to get some monetary benefits. So that's what I say to them, that be patient for that. So that is there, and nobody said, some of people of course are always there who are always critic for you, but that is also the part of life, and you have to learn a lot from them.
So peripheral.
Yeah, peripheral.
Are in the periphery. So
Hmm.
what you bother about is the people in the core. Your core,
Not
the
periphery,
core,
like outskirts of the city, like we call.
yeah,
Hmm.
the core group, not those who are peripheral.
Hmm.
Right. Now, since you said that your channel got monetized,
Hmm.
So I'm curious. I want to understand how this works because I'm not on YouTube. Although almost all my students have told me that I should have my own channel, but somehow I'm just not there. Not enough motivation, maybe. So how does this work?
First of all, like there is a criteria. Mhm.
Yeah, the monetization part. How does this work?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The monetization criteria is that you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watching hours, not in one video, just all videos. Like if you have put 100 videos in a year, and if they are able to complete, and this criteria should be completed in 365 days, 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watching hours. And if you are able to complete this, you are eligible for monetization. And then after that, you have to go through the document verification and all those things. Okay. And after that, you will add your account there and you will start getting dollars. And how it works, it depends on your category. Like I come in education category. So it's a sincere category. And we do not get a lot of viewers like entertainment channels, right? So the money
People
differs.
with serious intentions would only watch.
Yeah, because if the person who is uneducated is not going to watch my video of spoken English, and I don't have any followers from my own city. I get people from Hyderabad, Chennai, Pune, Bangalore, or some big cities. This for all those cities because I speak English, and of course the people who are living in Kanpur or those just tier three cities, they're not able to understand English in
Basic.
that
Yeah,
sense,
they
and
cannot
they're
relate.
not very much interested in also. So that's how it works. It depends on your category. Once you are able to complete that criteria, then it depends on your views. The views, like approximately, it becomes, I will tell you, for education category, 1,000 views is equal to around $1. Not always, but it depends on the advertisements also, that what kind of advertisements you get in your video. So it is completely about Google AdSense. And the more ads you get in your videos, the more money you get.
Right. So how did you feel when you got your first money? When was it? How long after you started did you, get your first remuneration for that? If I,
Yeah. Not for the YouTube. Just when it comes to the YouTube, I got there in 2023, I think. Yes, because it got monetized in December 2022. So you don't get, until unless you do not complete $100, you don't get money in your bank. So once you complete your $100, you get that money, approximately 8,000 Indian rupees. Okay. So, but first money, how I got it, I got by my students. Just I trained some people who were living in Canada, but they were Indians, and they requested me that Ashutosh, you can be my trainer, and you can help me to get PR, permanent residence there in Canada. I said, man, I don't have any experience of training, or at least I don't even know about IELTS, which you're talking about. They said, like, don't worry, I'm going to provide you content, topics, and everything. Only you have to be there and ask questions to me, give some feedback, whatever you get in your mind. And then I did. And then the first time I was so happy that because I got money in dollars. So around like 100 Canadian dollars, which is around 5,500 rupees or 6,000 rupees. Okay. So, and for that also, it was very difficult to get that money. I didn't have idea that how will I get that money. So I went to Western Union and then I got that money somehow. So that was around 5,000 rupees, 5,000 plus. And I bought my tripod also because I was really happy for that. I bought my tripod, and the money which was left, I gave to my mother.
so how did you feel when you got that money? When you saw that finally, did you receive an SMS or something that it's got credited to your account?
Yes, exactly. A kind of masses, because if they send that, they always used to send me the screenshot, right, to confirm that I just did payments. So that's how it was. I was very happy. I didn't tell my parents that what I was doing, but my mother understood that something is going on. So that's how it is. So I
My
was really
mom,
happy. Mhm.
yeah, you can say my mom understood something was brewing.
Yeah, something was
Brewing, like
brewing.
coffee, like
Okay.
you brew is something you use with coffee or some beverages.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
something which takes time and it grows over a period of time. So that is brewing.
Yes, so that was there. And second thing, I was really happy that I was getting money from Canada, not students from India. Just sitting in India and just getting money from Canada was a big moment. And when I went just for the Muthoot Finance, they gave that money changed into the cash. They asked me that who credited my student. They were not able to believe that you are like 20 and your students are like 40 plus. How you are getting money from Canada? Then I told the story that I trained them spoken English, and they were really fascinated by this idea. So that's how it is. That was the first payment which I got to my students from
Right.
Canada.
Right. What is the best thing you have done with your money so far? So that means it's been about around 2 years that you've been earning.
Hmm. Yes, it's been around more than 2 years because the students I got in 2021. So it's been around like three and a half or 4 years. So what I have done, that is investment for my content creation, or I have bought a lot of gadgets or equipments,
Tools.
tripod or just collar mic or all those things which I need for this, because I think investment is really important. So that I have done. I didn't give a lot of money to my parents, to be honest, and but that was only the first time when I gave to my mother. But now I say if she needs, then I'm ready to help. But otherwise, I'm just keeping it so I can do investment without asking. Because when you give money to your parents, they ask you all the time, "Oh, why this tripod of 1400? You should go for 300 tripod." So that's how it is. But I'm just working on myself.
Budgeting. Budgeting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Try budgeting your expenses.
Hmm.
Right. Okay. So what's your future plan?
I want to continue my content creation journey. And as I told you, that it is sometimes at a time it is really demotivating. But I want to motivate myself always and to become better. So at least one day will come when that content will hit that, maybe the just I will say what I can say algorithm of YouTube. So I'll get a lot of views. That's what I am just hoping for. Apart from this, if it will not work, then of course I would be ready to work as a spoken English trainer. And I can also have my own offline institute where I can help people in the spoken English. That's what the plan is.
So do you take suggestion? Yeah, that's a good plan. Do you take suggestions from your viewers or your followers regarding content, regarding the next content? How do you
Content, yeah.
how do you
Mhm.
decide? What exactly you want to focus on? Do you do grammar? Do you do vocabulary, or do you take up? I mean, how do you do it? How do you plan it? Do you
Yeah, that's up to me. And I discuss with my fellow YouTubers that what is working. Okay. And I look at them also, and that's what I try to do as well. And second thing is that I have done, moreover, I've done a lot of conversations, because I feel conversations are really important for you to improve your conversational English, right? Maybe there are many people who know a lot of words, but at the same time they get stuck while speaking. So I am not into words, but now I'm planning to do it, and I'm trying to think about the content which is like which can give me the more views. I have to reach out to more and more people. So that's why I'm changing my way right now. But till now, I have done a lot of conversations. More than 300 conversations are there on my channel.
right? So when you want to say that you want to change your ways, you can use this.
Yeah, shifting gears. Yeah, I
Okay.
want to shift my gears.
Or you can say tweaking,
Yeah,
adding a twist to it. So
yeah,
tweaking
I'm
your
tweaking.
content, yeah, tweaking your content or tweaking your strategies, as in
Mm,
bringing some catchy changes to it in order to
right.
draw more
And
attention.
moreover, nowadays I'm into solo content creation. I'm thinking like solo content creation has more reach.
What's that? I'm totally uninitiated.
Solo content creation means right now we are two people here. It's a kind of virtual podcasting. But solo means sitting alone and doing those videos,
Yeah,
talking
I
about some tips
understand.
and tricks of spoken English.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I understand. I understand solo. I mean, I could
Mhm.
figure out that part. So, all right. So, you mean people who just come on screen and then they tell you about tips and tricks.
Yes, like you can, you know very well, I think, Alina Raish.
Yeah, yeah. And then
Mm.
sometimes they come up with things like, common, like 5 common mistakes and how to
5 common mistakes, and that's what I'm planning to do. Mhm.
5 things to describe personality, like that.
Yeah, adjectives, verbs. or common mistakes in English,
Yeah,
or some
always
just
very
you
popular.
understand English but you can't speak. Why all these common questions?
Right, right. So I'm glad I took your session. I had a wonderful time. I think your responses are very quick, very prompt. There is a lot of vibrance, a lot of energy I see there. I liked the way you were able to give elaborate answers, and you spoke very logically, reasonably. And the best part is that I did not find you pretentious. I find a lot
Mhm.
of YouTubers pretentious. So
Hmm.
I found you very honest, like speaking from the heart, very spontaneous. So I think that will be your USP, unique selling point. So
Yes.
maybe you can sharpen this part, the spontaneity part. So I mean, from where I am looking at it, your spontaneity should distinguish you from the whole lot of other YouTubers because most of them are pretty fake and pretentious, right?
Yeah.
I can
Yeah,
also see that
exactly.
you've come a long way from the way you're speaking. So
Mhm.
there are little, minor grammatical errors like using, especially about using prepositions where they are not required. A little to,
Hmm.
by, somewhere where it needs to be polished, right? So that kind of a thing can happen if you take sessions with tutors. I'm sure you'll be able to overcome that because you have self learned yourself to this level. So I'm sure you'll make that little extra mile also very soon. Do you have
Yeah,
any
sure.
questions for me?
Uh, just when I was giving answers, I was feeling whether my speed of the speech was moderate or it was fast. Because I've got this recommendation or suggestion from other trainers that I need to reduce my rate of speech. So, what do you think about it? It was somewhat normal according to you, or it was faster?
Yeah, initially it seemed a
Mhm.
little fast. Okay, after that I think I got used to it, so I did not find it. It was not like it was a recurring
I hope
hindrance.
you have enjoyed this conversation completely because it was a wonderful conversation overall. And if you want to improve your spoken English, if you want to be a confident speaker like me, don't forget to go through the description of my video where you will get the link of EnglishYaari app or EnglishYaari website. So you will be able to book trial sessions to become an amazing speaker like me. So don't forget to go through the description of video to book your session on EnglishYaari. Bye bye. Take care.